Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the corporate world one filing at a time. Today we're diving into a Form 8K filing from Home Bankshares. And trust me, this isn't your average banking snooze fest. We're talking shareholder votes, executive pay, and a whole lot of shares. Buckle up, because this could get interesting. This report is all about what happened at Home Bankshares' annual shareholder meeting in April of 2025. Think of it as a recap of all the important decisions made by the people who own the company. It covers everything from electing board members to approving how much the executives get paid. The main event was the annual meeting where shareholders voted on some key issues. Let's break down what they decided. First up, the election of directors. Shareholders voted to elect 13 people to the board. These are the folks who oversee the company's strategy and make sure things are running smoothly. John W. Allison got 45,798,000, 125,000 got 145,798,000, 12E20. This shows how much support each person has from the shareholders. In general, all directors won by a huge margin of votes for instead of withheld, which means that almost all shareholders approve those board members. Next, shareholders voted on executive compensation. This is like a report card on how much the top executives are getting paid. While the vote is advisory, meaning it's not binding, it sends a strong message to the board. 133,884 votes against, so it looks like a good portion of shareholders are happy with what top management makes. One of the most important decisions was to increase the number of authorized shares of common stock. They are moving from 300 million to 400 million. This is like expanding the pie, giving the company more flexibility to issue new shares in the future. Maybe they want to raise money, make an acquisition, or offer stock options to employees. Shareholders overwhelmingly approved this move with 17,334,062 votes in favor. This means pretty much everyone thinks it's a good idea to have more shares available. Finally, shareholders ratified the selection of Forvis Mazars LL as the company's independent accounting firm for 2025. Think of this as hiring a financial watchdog to make sure the company's books are in order. With 172,368, 1,014 votes in favor. It's clear that shareholders trust this firm to do the job. That's pretty much it for the meeting. No other topics were discussed during that meeting. Now, let's step back and look at the bigger picture. Home Bankshares is a bank holding company, meaning it owns one or more banks. It operates mainly in Arkansas, Florida, Alabama, and Texas. This geographical diversification is a strength because it means they're not too dependent on any one local economy. The company's strategy seems to be focused on growth, both organically and through acquisitions. Increasing the number of authorized shares suggests they're planning to make some moves. Maybe they're eyeing another bank to buy, or maybe they just want to have more flexibility for future opportunities. One potential risk is the overall economic environment. Banks are heavily influenced by interest rates, inflation, and the health of the economy. If the economy slows down, it could hurt their loan portfolio and profitability. Looking ahead, Home Bankshares seems to be in a pretty good position. They have a strong management team, a diversified geographic footprint, and a clear growth strategy. However, they need to be mindful of the economic risks and make sure they're prepared for any potential challenges. In conclusion, based on the shareholder meeting and the company's overall strategy, Home Bankshares appears to be a well-managed bank with a solid growth outlook. The increase in authorized shares is a significant move, giving them more firepower for future acquisitions and strategic initiatives. Thanks for watching. If you found this decoder useful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more corporate insights. Let us know in the comments which company you'd like us to decode next.